Welcome to this lesson on units and measurements. Today, we'll explore the SI system, which stands for the International System of Units. This is the globally accepted standard for measuring physical quantities in science, industry, and everyday life. Understanding these fundamental units is essential for anyone studying physics or any other scientific field. Let's start by understanding what the SI system actually is. SI stands for International System of Units, derived from the French term system International d'Unités. It is a globally accepted standard for measurement that ensures scientists, engineers, and researchers around the world can communicate their findings accurately. This standardized system is used in science, industry, and everyday life across nearly every country. The SI system is built on 7 fundamental base units. These are the building blocks from which all other units are derived. The 7 base units are meter for length, kilogram for mass, second for time, ampere for electric current, Kelvin for temperature, mole for amount of substance, and Candela for luminous intensity. Each of these base units measures a specific physical quantity and has its own unique symbol. The first base unit is the meter, symbol m, which measures length. The meter is defined as the distance traveled by light in a vacuum in 1 divided by 299,792,458 of a second. This precise definition ensures that the meter remains constant and can be reproduced anywhere in the world using the fundamental constant of the speed of light. The second base unit is the kilogram, symbol kg, which measures mass. The kilogram is defined by the fixed value of the Planck constant, which is 6.62607015 times 10 to the power of -34 joule-seconds. This modern definition replaced the old physical prototype and ensures the kilogram is based on a fundamental constant of nature. The third base unit is the second, symbol s, which measures time. The second is defined as the duration of 9,192,631,770 periods of radiation corresponding to the transition between 2 energy levels of the cesium-133 atom. This atomic definition provides extremely high precision for time measurement. The fourth base unit is the ampere, symbol A, which measures electric current. The ampere is defined as the flow of electric charge equal to 1 coulomb per second. This unit is fundamental to understanding electricity and all electrical phenomena, from simple circuits to complex electronic devices. The fifth base unit is the Kelvin, symbol K, which measures thermodynamic temperature. The Kelvin is defined by the fixed value of the Boltzmann constant, which is 1.380649 times 10 to the power of -23 joules per Kelvin. Unlike Celsius or Fahrenheit, the Kelvin scale starts at absolute zero, the coldest possible temperature. The sixth base unit is the mole, symbol MOL, which measures the amount of substance. 1 mole contains exactly 6.0221407 times 10 to the power of 23 elementary entities. This number is called Avogadro's constant. The mole allows chemists and physicists to count atoms and molecules in practical quantities. The seventh and final base unit is the candela, symbol CD, which measures luminous intensity. The candela is defined as the luminous intensity of a source emitting monochromatic radiation at 540 terahertz with a radiant intensity of 1/683rd of a watt per steradian. This unit helps us measure the brightness of light sources. In addition to the 7 base units, the SI system includes many derived units. These are combinations of base units that measure other physical quantities. For example, the Newton measures force and equals kilogram meter per second squared. The joule measures energy and equals kilogram meter squared per second squared. The watt measures power, the Pascal measures pressure, and the hertz measures frequency. All of these derived units are built from combinations of the 7 base units. Let's recap the key points. First, the SI system has 7 base units for fundamental quantities. Second, all derived units are created by combining these base units mathematically. Third, this universal standard ensures consistency in measurements across the world. And fourth, modern definitions of these units are based on fundamental physical constants, making them reproducible anywhere and stable over time. Understanding these units is essential for your journey in physics and science.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.